Yeah, this is another thing I wanted to bring up actually, the Final Fantasy thing. So basically, apparently, Final Fantasy is really doing a terrible year right now. You know, we were talking about how like we at least had Final Fantasy in the past to keep WoW in check, and okay, finally we got competition for WoW, something like that. But we are now looking at the lowest point in Final Fantasy in what they look to be like 6 years. Final Fantasy XIV is reportedly threatening to drop below 1 million active players. Just so you can get like a bit of a notion, I think at the launch of SOD we hit 7 million subscribers. I don't know how much subscribers we got right now, but it's a hell of a lot more than 1 million, let me tell you that much, especially we're back in China, baby. So I don't exactly know what the numbers are gonna be, but like, did WoW cause it? Is a bit of a problem, because what do you, if you're like one of those generalist MMO players that go around and play other games, where are you gonna go this year? Because we got like fresh vanilla, yeah, that's cool and all, but like that's only gonna take us so far. We don't got TBC until like the end of the year. Pandaria is I think it's coming in the middle of the month. I don't think I'm even gonna play it. I might, but it's just But Final Fantasy apparently just ate a big old slug this year. So let's look at the article for a minute. Final Fantasy is on a pretty odd spot at the moment. A lot of people are still kind of disappointed with the story, even after patch 7.1 attempts to spice up things a little bit, and a lot of complaints are right now being leveled at the lack of things to do. So basically they are complaining that it's a dead year, just like in World of Warcraft. New content like the World of Darkness Radiada, the Echoes and something are pretty cool. Is that a gamer journalism thing? With a level of difficulty that the players find refreshing? Do they? Like, I don't even know why I keep clicking on these articles. You keep baiting me into this. But there aren't any long-term grinds that are really enticing more casual players to stick around. So there is no stuff to do, or there is stuff to do? I don't get it. Okay, so like this is the article of the patch when it came out and whatever. They just take... This is modern journalism right here, bro. People just take like a screenshot of Twitter. And that's somehow like a fact, okay? Players are loving it because there's 2 positive tweets on the thing. Check out Steam. It is on Steam, isn't it? Okay, so this is like the expansion, right? Oh god, you see that? That's crazy. Mostly negative reviews. I don't know, like I don't play Final Fantasy, guys, but like I felt like they were at the top for a while. What happened with this expansion? I don't know, I guess I got to see it from the outside. Like, can you see like the older expansions? Like, what are the reviews for that? Okay, I don't think you can, but you can see like the actual game was very positive. Like, people like this game. This game was pretty popular. They must have messed up big time. Also, this is like the source they are linking into. Okay, so like some Japanese guy made a oh, look at Japanese internet. It's like 2005 internet again. This is beautiful. I miss these kind of websites, you know, like they look crappy and tacky, but like there's some charm to it, you know, like people don't make websites like this anymore. Okay, so I assume this guy made a census 7.0 patch, yada yada, like, oh, there it is. This is the chart of the census he did on the population. Global total, 1 million players. Right here, you see that? Okay, so this is kind of like Ironforge Pro. It doesn't actually talk about the subscribers. It's just like people he can find himself as a player. So it's probably a little over 1 million, but that's pretty concerning. Like Final Fantasy, like I know it's hard to believe for a lot of people, but Final Fantasy overtook WoW many times. I think like 3 times, like the estimated player count was higher than WoW's. There is so little to do right now in Final Fantasy that it's experiencing a drop in players. A Japanese blog site that tracks the player numbers across various expansions has revealed that Dawn Trail lost a significant number of players between patch 7.0 and 7.1, yada yada. According to Loki Bancho, I love this guy's name. That's adorable. This is adorable, bro. We need more of these websites. Over 1.4 million players were active upon the release of Dawn Trail, while only 1.1 million were active during the release of patch 7.1. Okay, no, they were at 1 million before. It is not that low. Like, they were saying like it was like way more alarming. It is also claimed that players are still dropping rather quickly after patch 7.1, with the active player count going from 1.15 million to 1.03 million. On that current trajectory, Final Fantasy XIV seems poised to drop below 1 million active players for the first time in a good long while, which should be a raising alarm for Square Enix, considering Final Fantasy XIV is the game that's propping up the entire company. What else does Square Enix do? I don't even know. Like Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, probably Final Fantasy XIV is playing the bills. Of course, a drop-off in players is always expected, but Dawntrail's numbers are worrying. It doesn't help that most of the content released after Dawntrail has been catered towards high-end raiders, with very little more for casual players to spend time on. That should change once the Relic grind, field operation, and new whatever comes out. Okay, so like they put professional content and people are gonna come back or something, I don't know. Yeah, I guess some of you guys expected me that I know what they were talking about, that I play Final Fantasy XIV. I don't. I really don't. Like, I am not playing two MMOs at the same time, and if I do, it's probably not gonna be a whip game. It's probably a decent game, don't get me wrong, like, it's fine, you do you, but I think the opening, the release gate for Monster Hunter Wilds, or like some of those MMO feeling kind of games like Rust, you know, Rust the shooter, like if they get a new update in this year, there is nothing in the MMO market right now. Like, what are the biggest releases of MMOs? Status Reach? What is this? Oh god, make it stop. Oh, please make it stop. What is this? It's like Fortnite, but furry. Okay, no. There is apparently an MMO about Dune, where we can probably write that off. Ashes of Creation, totally coming out in 2025, man. Absolutely. No question about it. Give them $1,000 more. Chrono Odyssey, what the hell is this? Oh, it kinda looks like Dark Souls or Monster Hunter. You see that? Yeah, this might be a good game. This might be... I don't think this is an MMO, though. Is this an MMO? It says it's an MMO here. This looks suspiciously like Throne and Liberty. Is it a Korean guy making this? Yeah, it's Korean. Yeah. This is just another Throne and Liberty Korean slop thing. Wooden Betonet. It looks on the surface really cool, but like then you see the gameplay and you're like, oh, it's one of those. Yeah, probably not. Star Citizen. Sure. Soul Frame. Yeah, this looks kinda neat. It looks like... Okay, it looks like there's some sort of aiming involved in this. Yeah, Elden Ring infected all the aesthetics of games. Every MMO has to look like Elden Ring now, apparently. I don't know, there's no gameplay here. It's all like cinematics and stuff. I don't know, it might be good. It might be like a little bit of Dark Souls combat again for like MMO. There is a lot of those games being made right now. What the hell are these animations, dude? I don't know, maybe it's gonna be decent. Light, no fire. No, probably not. Ghost. Okay, yeah, these games are not even coming out. Oh, there's like a City of Heroes kind of ripoff. It looks just as hideous as City of Heroes. Okay. Yeah, I tell you, like, it's a shame there is nothing coming out this year, because they could be in a really great position to destroy MMOs. That's why I think Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna do really well this year. I am interested in it regardless. I played most of the Monster Hunter games, like the console ones. I was one of the suckers that bought a Wii. I am still mad at Nintendo for it. But what else is there for like MMO people? This is gonna be like a very slow year. Not just WoW, like everywhere. You know, most years we got like Throne of Liberty or like New World or some of those MMOs that, yeah, they are probably not gonna be big, they are probably not gonna succeed, but like it's like 3 months that everybody's playing it and then it dies. I don't think we're even gonna get that this year. I don't know, is there an MMO I missed? Like what are you gonna play now? Oh, you don't say nothing now, but then you're gonna be in the comments like, oh yeah, I play Hello Kitty Online, multiplayer, The Revenge of Ponies 3, and I'm gonna be like, what the hell is that? Subscribe to the main channel to catch the stream live. Also, join the Discord, don't be a Winnie Hat Jr.